Hey everyone, Jamie here. Welcome to another weekend vlog. This week I'm mainly just going to be talking about these two again, because I've played a bit more of them, and yeah, that's all I've got to talk about really. Apart from the match last night that I'm really annoyed about, and if there's any Linfield fans watching this, then yeah. Last night we lost 3-1, but David McDade is a joke. You know what he did last night? He went in on Jamie Mulgrew, studs up at the knee. Just gotta get rid of that chewing gum, sorry. He went in, studs up at the knee, not even a yellow. Never mind not getting sent off. He didn't even get a yellow card for that. Are you serious? If I was a Linfield player that did that, would have been sent off straight away. Like, a Linfield player got a yellow card for a tackle that wasn't even anywhere near as bad as that later on in the game. And then later on in the match, in like the 84th minute, McDade dives and wins a penalty. So, yeah, I mean, Linfield didn't play very well, but to kick someone in the knee and get away with it, and then dive to get a penalty, you're going to be hated by some fans. What are we at? A minute 25 seconds. Anyway, Liverpool drew against Midtjylland, or however you pronounce her name. What is it? Midtjylland? I don't know. Liverpool drew 1-1 with them. And in my opinion, it should have ended 1-1. It should have ended 2-0 to us, because they got a penalty, which wasn't a penalty, and we had a goal disallowed for offside. That wasn't offside. Or was it disallowed for handball? Because it wasn't a handball either. Like, we scored early on, like literally in like the first minute through Salah. Like their keeper, I can't remember. I think their keeper hit. I think we just ran straight through and put it past the keeper really. And then they equalised through a penalty, which wasn't a penalty. I can't even remember what it was. Like, one of their players was offside, by the way. That was ignored. He ran through. I think our keeper Keller barely touched him. He went flying over. VAR gave a penalty. I want to stop ranting about VAR, but it seems like literally like every single weekend vlog I do, there's another VAR to talk about. And it's always us. It's always Liverpool, for some reason. Like, does VAR hate, like, is Howard Webb running the VAR or something? Like, seriously, is Howard Webb or Sir Alex Ferguson, are they running VAR? And then in the last minute, Mane heads the ball. It looks like it hits his hand. It looks like it hits someone else's hand. Either way, I can't tell whose hand it hit. It fell to Minamino, who wasn't offside, and he's that bad. He nearly missed it from, like, what, 6 yards out straight in front of the keeper, and he nearly missed it. He puts it in, and it's given offside. And it's given either offside or handball. It wasn't offside. I am this close to... I don't know. VAR is a joke. VAR is just... like, it was brought in to help the game. It's just making things worse. So anyway, that's enough out ranting about VAR. I'm kind of done at this point. Anyway, Tomb Raider 3 and Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. No, hang on. That's not Tomb Raider... No, I pulled out Tomb Raider 2 again. I actually want to play... like, in my video tomorrow, do you want me to just run about Croft Manor in this? Like, would you want me to do a video just running about Croft Manor and just having a look at what the game is? So, yeah. I think that'd be a fun video, just trying to do the obstacle course in Tomb Raider 2. That would be a fun video, to be honest. So yeah, anyway. Tomb Raider 3. It's actually a lot less frustrating than I thought. Well, it is still frustrating. I mean, I'm on level 9. Well, not level 9, but I'm on the 9th level that I'm playing. You can actually choose... like, you can actually choose whatever way you want to play through the levels. You can choose to go through... there's India, the coastal ruins or coastal islands, London... Hang on, I'll check my phone here. Hang on a minute. Okay, apologies that it's a little bit darker. This camera's not very good, and, you know, it's dark outside, so... yeah, also, I had to take a bath, so that explains why my hair looks different. So, yeah, I apologise for the interruption, but I had stuff to do. So, yeah, anyway, where were we? Tomb Raider 3, I was naming the places you go. You go to, well, I think there's about, I looked it up, there's about 20 levels in the game. I'm on level 9, and the areas the levels are India, I think the coastal, I think it's a level 9, I'm not, India, Nevada, the coastal or Pacific ruins, I'm not sure what that area is, London and Antarctica. So, yeah. I'm on London at the minute. The part I remember the most from the last part is the boss, which was pretty irritating. I mean, I do like that the bosses have their own like little levels. It's kind of cool, actually. The boss was kind of annoying, but wasn't really that bad. And the other part I remember the most is trying to control that damn kayak. I swear down, Homer Simpson's diet is easier to control than that thing. Heck, my diet is easier to control than that kayak. Seriously, that kayak was a pain. I actually thought that I was supposed to go down the other way. Turns out there's only a save crystal that way, and you have to go down the way I actually went before. Because I looked up a walkthrough of a guy called Badass Games, whose channel unfortunately has been deleted yesterday, which I was kind of sad about, because I actually kind of liked his little walkthroughs. They were actually kind of helping me a bit through the games. Yes, I used his walkthroughs to get through Tomb Raider 2, because if I didn't use those walkthroughs for Tomb Raider 3, I would probably still be on the first level. That is how confusing this game is. I would probably still be on the first 3 levels. Yeah, the kayak was annoying. I can't remember anything else on that level apart from the kayak. It wasn't exactly a water level, but it was mostly water, and that was alright. But the only one main thing that annoys me about Tomb Raider 3, why do its levels have to be so long? Seriously, most of the levels in this game take like 30 to 40 minutes to get through. Literally, 30 to 40 minutes. It's kind of tiring playing through this game, whereas Tomb Raider 2, some levels only take about 20 minutes. But this one is like 30 minutes, and Tomb Raider 3 is good. It's a fun game, but tone down the length of the levels a little bit, seriously. Like half an hour to 40 minutes on like most of the levels. Yeah, seriously, and I think my favourite level so far was probably just the jungle level. I mean, that was a good level. Although the second level, the traps at the end of that, I talked about this last week, didn't I? The traps at the end of level 2 were pretty annoying. And I'm on London right now, so that's all I can really say for Tomb Raider 3 at the minute. That I can remember anyway. Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, the only annoyance I had, the Alexandria levels are good, but towards the end they get pretty annoying. Like, the Lost Library level was pretty annoying. I mean, it wasn't a bad level, but it was just annoying. You know, with all these air and fire spirits, those things are a pain in the butt. Those things are so annoying. You know those air and fire spirits that float around and take your health off? If those fire spirits hit you like more than 3 times, you go on fire, and thankfully, I accidentally put in the unlimited medipacks cheat, so I just used that. I just spammed that. Eventually, I found water. So, yeah, but if you don't have the unlimited medipacks cheat on, then it'll be a lot. Just trust me. If you're playing Tomb Raider games on the PS1, I would actually recommend putting in cheats, because it makes the games a lot less stressful. Trust me. Thankfully, in Tomb Raider 2 and Last Revelation, you can save anywhere, but Tomb Raider 3 has these stupid save crystals for some reason. Why did they put the save crystals in? Stupid save crystals from the first game. You think they would have learned, but no, they brought them back for some reason. I mean, in the PC version, they were little pickups that upgraded the health, so why didn't they just put that in the PS1 version? Yeah, Last Revelation, and there's also one thing that annoyed me that has happened twice now. You know, that Pharaoh's Pillar? I didn't know that I had to get that in order to go into the Pharaoh's Temple. I'm genuinely serious. There's a level called the Temple of Isis. Unless I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Temple of Isis. Am I pronouncing it wrong? I don't know, but you need the Pharaoh's Pillar to get into that. I had the Pharaoh's Knot, which is the other pickup you need. I didn't even know I needed that, and so I had to go all the way back around to the Lost Library to get it. And then I'm on another level. There's this mechanical scarab with a key that you need. I used it once. It disappeared. I haven't seen it since. And I thought I was... You know we have to use it to get over the spikes in, what is it? I I think it is the Temple of... No, it's Cleopatra's Palace. You need to use it. Although, I used it once. It didn't explode. It just disappeared, and then I saved my game, and I haven't seen it since. But thankfully, you can't just get out the grenade launcher and just shoot that over the spikes, and that'll set them off fine. So, yeah, but there's also another Pharaoh's Pillar that you need to get into. I think it's the boss. I didn't even know I needed it. So, yeah, it's kind of cheap to put those... But for me, I just find it... Maybe it's just me, but I find it kind of cheap to put them there when you don't even know that you need them. And then you'll have to go... And that's the problem with Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. There's no level select. Which means you will have to go all the way back around the area just to get something you forgot. That you didn't even know was there. So yeah, that's kind of frustrating, but... Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. It's probably a bit shorter, probably a bit of a shorter one, but yeah, not really much to say. Also, I just played a couple of levels of Tomb Raider Anniversary just to get myself used to the controls again before I let's play them. Because if you guys don't know, I have decided I am going to redo my let's plays of Tomb Raider Legend. Can you see this? Tomb Raider Legend on Tomb Raider Anniversary, two of my favourite games on the PS2. So yeah, I am let's playing both of these games at some... Well, probably after I finish my Champions League 06-07 season mode, I will get into Legend. Although I think I might be starting to prefer Anniversary over that game. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I prefer Legend or Anniversary, but the only problem I have with those games is the camera is kind of annoying. Apart from that, that's literally the only gripe I have with those games. Besides Legend being kind of short, that's literally the only gripes I have. The only gripes I have with those games. And that boss in the England level. I mean, the England level is good, but that boss at the end was really annoying. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I'm gonna go and if Man United are playing right now, I think they're playing City, so I'm probably just gonna go laugh at Man United or something. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.